Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain, back for another Dungeons & Dragons online quest. So here, for this quest here, it brings us back out into Shavarath. Now, in order to get here, you can either head here from the airship directly, or from the Tower of the 12. If you are looking for more information on how to get here, definitely check out the Weapon Shipment quest. Alright, so for this one here, it is Sins of Attrition. So we're going to just jump in and head on to that quest. Now the quest itself isn't too hard to get to. It's kind of just off to the left here. Now in order to get to this one, we're actually going to want to head up and around here first. This will just get us on the right kind of section. All the while, of course, we can get some kills and the like. So from here, we actually also want to head up here as well.
This jutting ridge of stone is the devil's.
Now on the way, we can actually run into some named enemies, which does not look like we actually got them. And again, we're just gonna push our way kind of on this ledge up top. And yeah, head all the way through, kind of to the stone spire. And let's just jump right in, being attacked and all. Alright, so this one here isn't too terrible, considering all the other quests out here. Now, I do want to point out, it has been a long time since I've run these quests, so if I'm not taking the most optimal path, I do apologize. Alright, so once you get in, you're going to want to cast any buffs, get your hirelings going if you have, and then you're going to want to head out. So you're going to start by heading north, and there really isn't much to do, it's just kind of a straight path. As you see, they're summoning a giant cinder spawn. Thank you, Meteoritic Star. But yeah, you just want to use anything not fire, as fire will heal them. And once he dies, our door heading deeper in will kind of open up here for us. So we can head north. And it's kind of the same thing. Instead of the cinder spawn, now it's going to be in a free. So he dies, our gate opens up again, continuing in. And it's gonna be, everyone's dead. So yeah, it's kind of like everything's going wrong. They really don't know what's going on. But you just want to keep pushing forward. At this point, we got our lever. It does take a moment, our door will open. And as you see, it kind of pushes us down to the bottom. And we can head through the pipe and continue on. Alright. So deeper in, we are going to come across the Orthon. And as you see, we get to pick an item from the table. Now, I don't know what actually comes from here. So, you know what? I'm going to grab there is the ham. I'm actually gonna grab. Yeah, you know what? The ham.
As you pick up the item, the hall's guardian springs.
So in our inventory here, we do have Gula's ham. And we're just gonna push way through. So honestly, it's been a long time since I've run these. I don't really know what the outcome of choosing these different items do. But again, for this playthrough, we did choose the ham. Just because ham. Who doesn't like a good ham? Alright. Now you will see a control box here and some traps. Now you also notice it's almost like the blades are waiting for us. Do I not have evasion anymore? As it takes forever to load. Sorry about that, I wasn't thinking. Nope. I no longer have evasion again. So we can use the open lock and spawn in our control crystal, which will disable the trap. Also, I love to point out the irony. They always have it, and then he proceeds to get hit by the trap.
But what other secrets lie?
So as you see, it is air jets. Which will just throw you up top to these giant spiky balls. Just watch the side. And yes, I know. They can also, as you see, throw you up top on the ledge there. Alright, so from here we are going to proceed north. Okay, just watch yourself. As you can see, there are a lot of traps up top, or down below here. From here, I'm going to head off to the right. And essentially, depending on who you pick, I do now remember, depending on who you pick is which person you will have to head off to. So we have Gula's ham. We need to assassinate Gula. So that is what those items do. I do just remember that. So depending on which item you pick up is exactly who you have to attack. Alright, in here we have their powder. Would we like to poison the food? Yes, we do want to poison the food. So we found his weakness. We've now poisoned the guy's food. Alright, so at this point we do gotta head back. Right? And then we're gonna want to head north. This will lead us further down the spiral. Now from this point I am going to head off to the left. And here we have a ladder leading down. And some more lovely traps. So we'll quickly grab the box. Now as you'll see, the box does only disable some of them, not all. So you do still have to watch yourself, as they are also rotating. Now at the end, you got another box which will disable the rest of them there. At this point we can go ahead and pull the levers and head on in. So here we got the treasure room. So we do have the wrong room here. And just the one random trap still going. So we'll try heading north. So again, depending on which one you take is which path you will also have to use. So just keep that in mind.
You hear the chanting of familiar magic words.
Alright, so again we got some magical cinder spawn. Now defeating him will lead past, allowing us to continue. Alright, once a few waves of these guys are down, we can now continue on. For more of the same. Now you'll notice here, as we approach these statues that we previously passed, if there are enemies fighting us, the statues do come alive and are actually kind of like frozen enemies. So in order to avoid a lot of that extra fighting, what we can do is just past them there. Now here we have another similar room where it likes to throw you up. So again, we're gonna head off to the left. And continue on down. So as you see, there's a lot of down. Alright, so now we're at the end. Well, the end of the down anyway. So we're going to go ahead through the lever, and it's going to bring us to
Some sort of magical ritual.
big old area now. As you approach the center, surprise, surprise, all these guys are going to start coming alive. And we do have ourselves a nice little strong box inside. So as you see, we can't use the holy water here. Here's just more of those items. And again, door is locked. I was pretty sure we had to go through that other door, but the door was locked before. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do here is I am going to use a dimension door. And we'll head back to the start. Alright. So yeah, from what I remember is once we have the item, we should have just had to go through the quote-unquote that locked door. And that should have pushed us to the next area. As once we have the ham and then we found his poison, again, that's this guy's weakness. That's where it should have been for us. Which is why the doors at the end are locked. Oh, we got a control panel here. Should actually stop to get these. Did not choose the proper item to go with the powder, but we had used the item and we had cursed it. Now I'm really getting not too sure. So that is what we were supposed to do. The next bit is, again, we gotta find the end, where it'll be an end room with, yeah. I was thinking it could have been that one over there, but it wasn't letting us pass. So yeah, again, I do apologize. It's been so long since I've run these quests that it is quite a bit fuzzy in my mind. So you know what? Let's try off this path.
A mystic brazier burns fiercely in the center of the furnace. The brazier would be an excellent way to dispose of books and papers.
Saying this is where we would get rid of books and things. So if you chosen the book, this is where you would take it. Okay. So we were going the right direction, we just didn't go far enough, correct? Yeah. I was pretty sure he was like at the very end at the bottom, and it was just, yeah. My own, I don't think we're going the right way. I always second guess myself because I never think I'm that right. Alright. So yeah, so back on here, we do just want to head north. So sorry about all that backtracking, guys. Again, it's been so long since I've run these. I honestly forget what we're supposed to do. I mean, I know what we're supposed to do. Just always forget how we're supposed to go ahead and do that. But yeah, here we were, right here. So we'll pull our lever. We can talk to the adventurers, or leave them to their fate. And then, depending on who you've done, it will open up one of these doors. So each one is for one of the choices here. So as this one is the only one that's open, this is the one that obviously that you've done. So for us, that's Gula. And you just want to head down to the bottom through the portal, which will take you to his boss fight arena. And here we go. Once he's dead, go ahead and grab your end loot. And the end loot here can contain some named items. which Torrens Choker. So here we got War Chanter. Each one is, as you see, geared towards a specific kind of play style and will really assist you based on if you are that, essentially prestige class going through those enhancements. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one, all.